The 2024 NFL Draft has come and gone, and Caleb Williams is the #1 overall pick to the Chicago Bears. So today, I'm going to be playing with the #1 overall pick in every Madden game since Madden 06, which means we got a lot of work to do. And we begin in Madden 06. And we begin with the 2005 #1 overall pick, and that is Alex Smith to the San Francisco 49ers. Okay, Alex Smith in at quarterback here for the San Francisco 49ers in Madden 06. And what's funny about Alex Smith going to the 49ers is that Aaron Rodgers was on the board this year, and I'm sure the 49ers would have rather had Rodgers. And that's not even to say that Alex Smith was a bad quarterback. He had a solid NFL career. He was a good player. He led a few good playoff teams, both for the 49ers and then also for the Kansas City Chiefs, but he was never that true elite #1 overall pick potential. Also, because not every #1 pick is going to be an offensive player, we're not going to be scoring a touchdown in all these Madden games. We're going to be using every #1 pick, but look at Alex Smith throw a touchdown, and we're on to Madden 07. Speaking of non-offensive players, #1 overall pick in the 2006 draft by the Houston Texans, Mario Williams. So I'm going to use our Mario Williams here, but you actually can't flip the camera angle to view it from the defensive side of the ball, so we're stuck with this. And let's see, can we go ahead and get a sack with Mario Williams? And I guess I'm switching off him already because he was nowhere near the play. Mario Williams, though, multiple-time first-team All-Pro, few second-team All-Pros, I believe, as well. I don't know how long we're going to play with defensive players. I'm going to try to get sacks with him if I can. Here we go off the edge. Mario Williams almost had a sack, and they will punt it away. I'll try a little bit more defense with him. 3rd and 5. They got to be throwing it here. Final play. Can we get a sack with Mario Williams? Come on. Do something here. Can we throw the offensive line to the floor as soon as the play starts? Come on. Williams just got thrown to the floor, and they complete a pass, and it almost went for 6. And now for Madden 08. Now for maybe the most controversial pick in the entire video, JaMarcus Russell. The poor Raiders drafted JaMarcus Russell #1 overall, and he looked like he never wanted to play in the NFL for some reason. But they gave him like an X Factor in this game. I don't know if they were called X Factors back then, but you see an icon under his name for a bazooka arm, and JaMarcus Russell. This is what the Raiders thought they were getting when they drafted him #1 overall. An unreal arm talent. What a throw. That was better than any throw he ever made in the actual NFL in his career. There's no doubt about that. And will he now throw a touchdown? JaMarcus Russell, he's going to be on the run. Look at Russell go. He's looking for, oh my goodness, he got rocked. Looking end zone. Has a man. Throws it. Touchdown, JaMarcus Russell and the Raiders. In Madden 09, we have the #1 pick from the 2008 NFL Draft, left tackle Jake Long. Now, when we have an offensive lineman selected #1 overall, there's actually not much I can do. Because he's an offensive lineman, I cannot user him. I could change his position, but then I wouldn't be using him at the position he was drafted at. Well, Jake Long's going to be lined up at the left tackle spot, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a play towards his side of the ball here, and we're going to see what kind of blocks he can throw. Can we at least get out to him? Okay. Come on. No way we're scoring a touchdown here. We're brought down after a huge gain. Josh McCown on the rush. I don't know what happened. I'm supposed to get that to my running back, and then McCown wound up staying with the ball but picking up a huge gainer. Let me see that replay. I guess we got hit as I was trying to go for the handoff. Let's try a passing play. If we got the 4th down, we'll just move on from Madden's. Left tackles, #1 overall picks are not super exciting for this video. Come on. Block for me, Jake. Nice block. Come on. Keep it going, boys. Get in the end zone. I'll take the 5-yard line. Let's keep it going. Jake, give me another good block. No, Jake, you let the defender get right to us. Jake Long, terrible block on that one, and we're sacked. Jake Long, protect the blind side of Josh McCown. Looking pretty good. Over the middle. Caught. Touchdown. Now for Madden 10. The 2009 #1 overall pick, Matt Stafford of the Lions. Matthew Stafford's accomplishments are a pretty big list. Obviously, a Super Bowl champion, multiple-time Pro Bowler. He's actually responsible for the 2 greatest receiving seasons of all time by Calvin Johnson and Cooper Kupp. So Matthew Stafford, when it's all said and done, I think he will definitely end up in Canton, Ohio, in the NFL Hall of Fame. And look at Megatron getting double-teamed and Stafford getting brought down. There is about to be a streak of quarterbacks selected at the #1 overall pick. And it began with Matthew Stafford in 09. Calvin Johnson looking to get the catch. No, Calvin, and he dropped it. It was in his hands. Try not to force it to Calvin. Who am I kidding? Calvin Johnson, and he still caught it. What a catch. Are you kidding me? Megatron How do you not throw it to him? I fit that into the perfect window with Matthew Stafford there, and he got leveled. Still held on to the ball. That is just unbelievable. Megatron and Stafford, what a connection they were. Sad they never won a playoff game. And then, oh, Jennings, you got to come up with that catch for the touchdown. Let's see what happens this time around. Again, A is open, and Jennings has it for the touchdown. The 2010 and #1 overall pick, Sam Bradford, to the St. Louis Rams. Well, Sam Bradford, another one of the quarterbacks drafted #1 overall that never quite lived up to their potential. He had some moments, but he did deal with a lot of injuries in his career. He was traded a bunch of times. Just never made it work wherever he ended up going, but we'll see. Can we get him one redemption touchdown right now? Because JaMarcus Russell had one heck of a showing in Oakland. So maybe Sam Bradford could do the same. And he's going deep. He's going end zone. I have absolutely no clue on why that was not a touchdown, but it is what it is. And we got a first down. Bradford to Gilliard, and there's the touchdown from Sam Bradford. Welcome, Super Cam Newton, to the NFL in Madden 12. Yeah, you definitely would have liked that Super Bowl win against the Broncos if you're a Panthers fan, but at least he got you there, and Cam Newton had Steve Smith wide open if I was able to get that one downfield to him. Let's see if we can go and do that same exact play and see if we can hit Steve Smith. Come on, give me 1 second of protection, and that was 100% a touchdown. You got Jeremy Shockey on this team too, which is pretty crazy to see. This time we're going to have to go with the corner route, and it's thrown incomplete because he's out of bounds, I think. And yeah, it's incomplete, so we're going to turn that one over. We haven't really struggled with a lot of players so far in this video, but Cam Newton finally might have the touchdown. He puts it on his receiver, and Cam Newton throws that one about 60, 70 yards for the score. Now for Madden 13, a new era of Colts football as the highest overall #1 pick in their rookie year, Andrew Luck at an 87. Unfortunate that we didn't get to see Andrew Luck play his entire career in the NFL, because there was even new heights to where he could have been if he was able to play his entire career. If the Colts just got him some protection. Oh my, he's almost brought down, but he still throws a dime to T.Y. Hilton. He was almost sacked. The reason why he retired, pressure in his face, and he still stood in the pocket and delivered a dime to T.Y. Hilton for a huge pickup, and my controller's dying. I gotta score this touchdown quickly, Andrew, because my controller keeps on dying on the Xbox 360 for some reason. I think I need a new controller, but T.Y. Hilton gets us the last touchdown on the 360. That brings us to Eric Fisher in Madden 25, the 2013 #1 overall pick. And yes, I said Madden 25. The game is out. It is not Madden 2025. It is the 25th anniversary. Like I did earlier with Jake Long, we're going to try to run the ball left side of the field here because Eric Fisher is going to be throwing us blocks. We're going to try to look at him at the left tackle position. He threw a nice block right there, and he would have had another one in the secondary. If Jamal Charles was able to get loose from that defender, might have had a touchdown on the first play. Number 72 in red. Follow him. Follow him, Jamal Charles. Okay, he didn't hold that block. Let's see Fisher again. Good blocks, but the other side of the offensive line let us get drilled. Last play if we get sacked. That's it. We're airing it downfield. Smith has a man, and it's incomplete, and we'll head on to the next game. Now for Madden 15. We move on to Jadeveon Clowney, #1 pick by the Houston Texans in 2014. We finally got the camera angle we need for defensive players. Jadeveon Clowney lined up on the other side of J.J. Watt, and Clowney almost making a huge impact play on the first play of the game. Clowney, come on. Oh my goodness, nice tackle right there, and it is 3rd and 2. Can we make a play on 3rd down with Clowney? Can we sack? I believe that's Nick Foles back there for the Eagles here. We'll show him McCoy in the backfield as well. Come on, Clowney. Come on, Clowney. Make an impact play. Come on, Clowney. Oh, it's dropped. All right, we're done here. Now we head to Tampa Bay with Jameis Winston, the 2015 #1 overall pick. Jameis Winston. Nobody loves to just throw the ball deep more than this man. Just let it fly. The creator of the 30-30 club, not in the MLB, but in the NFL. You want to be a member of the 30-30 club in the MLB. 30 home runs, 30 stolen bases. That is a great season. You do not, however, want to throw 30 picks and 30 touchdowns, but there's one to Mike Evans. I don't think the Rams regret making this pick at all, even though, oh my goodness, J.J. Watt with a sack on Jared Goff, but I mean, they drafted Jared Goff. He took him to a Super Bowl, but then in the trade that they got rid of Jared Goff with, they landed Matthew Stafford, which helped them win a Super Bowl. So I think that's like a win-win trade. And I think both teams profited from the number 1 picks. We're just sending this thing deep at this point, but there is a world where Jared Goff leads the Lions to a Super Bowl. They were close to doing it last year. They did choke in the NFC Championship game, though. Oh, what a grab that is. Oh, my, for a 30-yard pickup on 4th and like 20. I'm, for some reason, struggling with Jared Goff here in Madden 17, even though we are that one down the field, and Tavon Austin has it. It's about time Jared Goff finally with a touchdown. The 2017 number 1 overall pick in Madden 18, Myles Garrett. But this is a no doubt slam dunk number 1 overall selection by the Cleveland Browns. I remember when Myles Garrett was trying to get drafted. He did not want to get drafted originally by the Browns. He was trying to get the Cowboys to trade up for him. And look at that tackle from Garrett on Le'Veon Bell. Let's see if we can make a play on 3rd and 12. Ben gonna have an empty set here. Le'Veon might try to chip us. No. Come on. Myles Garrett. Get to Ben Roethlisberger. My team's going to get to him, and he actually completes a pass, and then his receiver just got left. All right, we're going one last play here. He's going empty. Can we get to Ben Roethlisberger? Myles Garrett, he gets rid of the ball so quickly. Hey, we got a nice tackle with Garrett. I'm happy about that. Now for Madden 19. Now we head back to Cleveland for Baker Mayfield. Browns fans, if there are some... Oh my goodness. The protection for these quarterbacks have not been good in this video, but if you are watching this video and you are a Browns fan, let me know in the comments down below. Would you like to still have Baker Mayfield on your team, or are you happy with Deshaun Watson at the moment? I'm very curious on what you all think. That is a nice Baker Mayfield pass. That is a broken tackle. That is a stiff arm. We're going down. If I had to guess, I would say Browns fans still want Baker Mayfield on their team right now. And that is a laser Jarvis Landry from Baker Mayfield. Now for Madden 20. Kyler Murray, number 1 overall pick by the Arizona Cardinals. Only a 73 overall, but he's somehow a superstar ability. The Madden 20 servers must be down. I could be wrong about that, but that's the only reason that Kyler could be a 73 overall and still have a superstar ability. And Kyler was so fun to use in this game because of the speed of Madden 20 and Kyler Murray's speed, I should say. This game is just so much speed. Madden 20 is the closest you'll get to an arcade football game that isn't trying to be an arcade football game. But look at Kyler throwing it downfield. He's got Christian Kirk picked off. Where are we going, Kyler? Oh, we're going down the middle. Redemption. Christian Kirk, the old one-hand animation, and Kyler has himself a touchdown. Now we move on to Madden 21 with Joe Burrow of the Cincinnati Bengals. The jury's still out on some of these more recent number 1 overall picks, like Kyler Murray, like Joe Burrow, like Trevor Lawrence, Trayvon Walker, just to name a few of these guys, and even somebody like Bryce Young and Caleb Williams that was just drafted number 1 overall. Out of all those guys so far, I'd say Joe Burrow definitely has the best career so far. With him making the Super Bowl with the Bengals a few years ago, him making multiple AFC Championship games, and if it's not for injuries, he will have a great career. There's no doubt about that. And let's see, Joe Burrow. Where are we going here, Joe? Where are we going here, Joe? Playmate Mixon? There's no way. Now for Madden 22, the 2021 number 1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. Like I said earlier, with Joe Burrow and Trevor Lawrence, the jury's still out. Will Trevor Lawrence be a good quarterback in the NFL? He's been solid so far, but he definitely hasn't hit the potential that we thought he had at Clemson yet. Come on, Trevor. Trevor, 4th and 9. What a laser from Trevor Lawrence. And we wind up getting the touchdown now. Got Arnold on the corner. Arnold on the corner. Arnold stays in bounds, makes the grab, and it's a touchdown for T-Law. Next is Madden 23. We got Trayvon Walker here, number 1 overall pick in 2022 by the Jaguars, back-to-back Jaguars picks. Let's see what Trayvon Walker can do. Still early in his NFL career as well. The defensive players have not had great showing so far. Myles Garrett did okay, but we have yet to get a sack. So I'll see if that can be Walker that gets the first sack of this video. Maybe the only sack of this video, but they keep running it with Cam Akers. 3rd and 4, gotta be a run. They actually have Cooper Kupp in the backfield. What a formation. Come on, Walker. Get there, spinning, going inside, incomplete, and we'll move on to the final game. And that game is Madden 24. Now we have Bryce Young, the 2023 number 1 overall pick to the Panthers. Bryce Young, we are looking for, instead of a sophomore slump, we're looking for a sophomore breakout. And maybe that throw to Terrace Marshall will be a sign of things to come. I don't even know if Terrace Marshall's still with the Panthers. If he is, maybe it will be a sign of things to come, but at least for Bryce Young, throwing a nice touchdown on pass number 1. And now we finish with the new number 1 overall pick, Bryce Young to the Chicago Bears. And I have a previous video scoring with him in Madden 24. Here it is. And Caleb Williams' first ever game with the Bears, and he's looking for Keenan Allen, his new receiver to the Chicago Bears, and that one's incomplete. This roster has Caleb wearing the number 7. I don't think he'll be wearing the number 7 at any point throughout his NFL career, but you never know. And he's going to take DJ Moore for a first down. And Moore, look at Moore. DJ Moore making 2 moves and scoring a touchdown for Caleb Williams. That's going to do it for the video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. And make sure to go check out my other channels that are in the description down below. And I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Peace.